Hey guys, you want to learn your first scale on the guitar? You don't know which one that you have to practice first? Today I'll be talking about it and I will be showing you the G major pentatonic and also give some tips on how to practice this scale. Stay tuned. I'm Everton Zaquini, and in today's video I will be talking about the pentatonic scale and how you can make not only learn the 5 patterns of the pentatonic scale but also start to make music with this scale. But before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment here sharing with me what are the things that you'd like to learn or things that you are struggling with that I can make videos for you, and also hit the bell, like the video, and at this way you'll be helping me to keep creating content to help you become a better guitar player and musician. There are 2 ways that you can practice the pentatonic scale. One is get one pattern and practice a lot this pattern, learn some licks and practice and then move to the next one, or learn the 5 patterns and then come back and practice, isolate pattern by pattern. I like to teach students all the 5 patterns first and then get one pattern each time to start to make music. Usually when students learn only one pattern, what happens is that they keep practicing only that pattern and they don't move to the next one. So it's not bad, you can learn lots of things in one pattern, but you get some limits. So if you want to master the whole fretboard, you need to know the 5 patterns. So let's start learning 5 patterns of the pentatonic scale. Pattern 1. Pattern 2. Pattern 3. Pattern 4. Pattern 5. The pattern 4, you can use only 1 and 3 to play. 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3, or you can change 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4 1 3 1 3. Starting with the G major pentatonic is pretty good because you have the root note here on string 6 with fret 3, and at this way you have a good view of the 5 patterns throughout the fretboard. After you memorize all the 5 patterns, the one thing that is good to practice is use a backing track. So you can go to YouTube and write down backing track G major, and at this way you can find a plethora of backing tracks and practice the scale. So you can just keep playing the scale just to get the sound. So here an example how you can practice the scale at this way. Next step is really important that you see not only the patterns one by one, but also connecting. So check the fretboard and you can see all the notes and all the patterns of the pentatonic scale and how they are connected with each other, right? So one way that you can practice it is get the scale and move down one pattern and move up the other one, down the other one, up the other one. So you can press like this. Alright, so it can take a while for you to practice and memorize all the patterns and get a little bit more fluence on the scale. After you do this, now it's time for you to start to make music, not only go down and up with the scale. So a good practice that you can do to start to make music with the scale is isolate a few parts. So just get a few fragments of the scale, few notes, 4 notes for example, and then start to practice it this way. So instead of play the whole scale to improvise, I'll get just strings 1 and 2. So I have here the G note, A note, the D note and E note. Only these 4 notes. So you start to just play around with these notes, playing, for example, and then pull off. Start to use some techniques. Hammer 1, pull off. A bend on string 1, fret 5. Let's check only this part of the scale with a backing track. After this, you start to add more strings. So now I will get first string, second string, and third string here. And also, instead of I play here on the third string, fret 2 and fret 4, with fingers 1 and 3, I'll do a slide, so I will add a little lick here. Let's see how it sounds. Next step, do this in all strings. So you start with 2, 3, 4 strings. You also can split by string 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, then 5 and 6. So just practice small parts of the scale and do the same thing in all patterns of the scale. And this way we start to master the pentatonic scale. The pentatonic is penta for 5 and tonic for notes. So it's a 5-note scale, and these 5 notes usually is very consonant when you are playing. It's easier to make sound good to our ears when you're starting to play on the guitar. Other good way to practice the pentatonic is get pattern by pattern using only strings 1 and 2, but then you start to see the scale horizontally. So you get the first pattern here, then you move to the second one, then the third one, fourth, and this way you can master the scale in one string or in a horizontal way. Let's see how it sounds with a backing track. Now, one more tip that you can practice the pentatonic scales, so you can use all these 5 patterns over a E minor key. So you can practice this also the 5 patterns, the same ones, using the E minor. Usually a lot of people learn the first pentatonic pattern, they learn this one here, the 5 pattern here. Also that is the first pattern on E minor, so you can also start playing with backing tracks on E minor. Here's an example how it sounds. Remember, it takes time to memorize and to start to make music with the scales, so it needs a lot of practice. So start with this step by step. First memorize all the patterns, then start to get fragments of the scale, and after that one thing that you can do also is to get some licks or some phrases from the guitar players that you like, that they are using the pentatonic scale, and apply in your way of create music. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See ya.